surprised and I'll have to explain it and then you'll like it.
Okay. We will find out which.
All right. I check my network settings real quick, make sure that we're all good. And we are. All right. Hosting the Denver Intern Farm. All right. Farm's open.
I will be there in a minute. Okay, let's see. This. Yeah, I don't understand the title.
Okay. All right. Give me just a second. I have to give the cows some hay instead of fish, which apparently I was really dead set on throwing in the hay area.
I, for one, cannot believe that they're so picky.
All right. So first of all, good evening, Henry. How are you?
Oh, I'm just grand. You?
Doing swell. It's a big week at work, and good stuff happening on the personal end of things, and
Good.
how about yourself?
Oh, just getting back into the swing of things. I had like 2 weeks in a row where I had multiple days off in a row, which, is great. But, once you're back, when you work in jobs that don't, that aren't just like, customer facing and the work is still there when you get back sort of thing.
Sure.
Work was there when I got back, so it's been, catching up on some stuff. But
hooray! Happy to be back.
Yeah. But otherwise, fine.
All right, so the title, which currently is, what do I have it? I have it set to Tuesdays with Henry, Winter and Spring. Uber drivers sucked me off. So there is there's a Know Your Meme article about the phrase Uber driver sucked me off. There was this guy in 2016 who was, oh dear, I think I just, why did I put the gate down? Hang on. Oh no. I did a thing. I don't know how to fix it.
You did just fine. That's normally actually where I'd put it, but for now, we're gonna mix things up and put it there.
Okay, thanks.
You did great, sport.
This has sat there dumbfounded. I don't know what happened. It moved. Okay.
Just come over there like, are you telling me that it moved all on its own? Yes, I am.
Oh no, I got a letter from Clint. I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me.
Competition.
Sorry, not gonna do it. I'm pretty sure I already gave her an amethyst.
But what about a pearl?
Don't think I gave her a pearl, and I definitely did not give her a Steven.
Oh. A Cleveland Steven?
And Steven! It's actually just Sean Connery yelling.
Oh, that's perfect.
Of course. All right.
That's what I'm looking for out of life.
See, I already gave Emily the gifts for the week. So I will talk to her with this corn above my head. Surely that will work. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. So the Uber driver suck me off thing is a direct. It's a parody of YouTube thumbnails that are clickbaity and don't really, and they're like supposed to be like shock value and don't really tell you anything.
Okay.
Where it'll be let's say I don't know, it's like a MacGyver related YouTube thing. We'll just use an 80s character like MacGyver. Like
All right.
MacGyver death theory with an exclamation point and a question mark. And it'll be somebody with they'll have like their mouth open and all shocked and
then like a red
confused.
circle and an arrow.
Yes.
Okay.
And so there, I mean, for the last 6 years, YouTube has been full of those kind of videos with those kind of thumbnails. So back in 2016, this guy made his own parody version where it just says Uber driver sucked me off. And so that became the name for the cringe kind of content that comes with that clickbait, content-less content.
Excellent. I will take it, whether literally or for memes.
Okay. Yeah. It's just a way to get people's attention and be like, what? Winter and spring? How does that work? When no one would think that. That's just spring. It can snow in spring.
Not in Wisconsin.
Apparently
Wait,
not.
I meant to say especially in Wisconsin. I got my words confused.
Well, at least down here in Madison, we haven't had any snow in a week.
Good.
I've seen posts of it still happening in central Wisconsin, and
yeah,
I look outside and I'm like,
off. Yeah. Thankfully, we've gone a few days and there's been like a ton of rain. That's actually we got some thunderstorms today.
Nice. I love me some thunderstorms.
Yeah. See, and we've talked about this, but for anybody else listening, I used to as well, and I
Yep.
still enjoy the some rumbly thunder. But ever since we bought this house, that's especially this one where we're surrounded by like very tall, very thin trees on very wet land. I just get like worried about like water damage or a tree falling on the house or something. So I just end up like pacing like a doggo. Just
and that's valid, absolutely valid.
But
like, oh God, please nothing break, please nothing break.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it is what it is. Got a house to worry about. That's the takeaway there.
Right. I'm gonna look up Emily's likes again because we're approaching a new week.
Man, you should just like put that as your wallpaper.
The wiki?
Yes. Just do a screen cap of the wiki and put it as your wallpaper.
Just load up.
I assure you it won't be confusing when you boot up your computer and you're tired like first thing in the morning and there's a wiki page there with nothing clickable. It'll be just fine.
Oh my God. So, good sir, what have you been? What you been playing? The last couple of
mostly
weeks?
still Elden Ring. When I have the times to do so. I've popped in Tiny Tina here and there as well, but mostly Elden Ring.
So you're still
been tickling my fancy.
So you're out. So you're enjoying it then?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's it's very we talked in the Discord a little bit how like the way that adventuring works is very very reminiscent of like the very first Legend of Zelda game. Like you'll get
Mm-hmm.
told something by a guy, and you won't, in most cases, and unless you played through or looked it up, you won't know like who they're referring to necessarily, or where to find that person, or what to do next. Like nobody gives you explicit instructions,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and there's no quest log and there's no quest markers. So like it's really one of those things where if you're smart, which I certainly haven't been to this point, but like if you really want to sit down and go through all the quests, like you want to sit down with a pen and paper and like you know uh, write out like what people told you, and like where they told you to go and stuff, because uh yeah, otherwise it's very there's no other like like specific way to like track the quests or anything. So which that could be a bad thing, but the reward or the exploration in the game is so rewarding that I've not really cared about it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I figure I'm gonna like be trying to get into all the nooks and crannies of everywhere anyway, so uh
Yeah, I've
if I
seen.
don't know where to go, it's fine. I'll get somewhere eventually.
I've seen folks very divided on that. Some folks want absolutely no help whatsoever, and other folks are like, "Look, I don't have the time to dig through whatever fucking thing you made, so
Yeah.
help me. So throw me a bone here." And I don't. But I think that's just indicative of everyone's different styles of different play styles, and clearly the game is popular enough where that's not a problem. You know,
Yeah. And
so.
what last thing I guess I'll say on it is that uh that's kind of how Dark or Elden Ring manages the difficulty level. Like there's not
Mhm.
a slider that you can put on for easy mode
Right.
or for hard mode for that matter. The game, has a default difficulty which is, fairly high up to be fair. But there's things that for one, they keep the like the quests and the adventures and stuff kind of vague on purpose. But if you need to find it out, like just go online. It's the internet age. Like everybody who's playing Elden Ring has access to the internet.
Yes.
Uh,
It's kind
so
of like Animal Crossing when it first came out. There was enough outsourcing of information for everyone to find what they really want if it bothers them that much to look for it.
exactly, you can make the game uh have like those mysterious qualities, and then have the online resources from the community available, but
Hmm.
you can't really do it the other way around. You can't have the internet hide something and also have a detailed quest log and map markers and stuff. So
Right.
I thought it was a smart choice. The same thing goes with the rest of the gameplay too. Like they have several spots in the game where it's very easy to farm runes to level up. And
Hmm.
if you want to take the time to sit and grind for, a couple hours and make your character like very, very powerful, or get it, very, very high stat, like you can do that. Or you can just not and go through the game kind of, uh, I guess I would say as intended. I don't think that there's really, there's nothing built into the game that would suggest you need to grind to beat it. Um,
Hmm.
and then there's like other things too, like there's spirit summons that you can call to be with you during boss fights, and some people do that because they need the help, like myself.
Hmm.
People who are legit good at the game just don't. Uh, and so like there's a lot of mechanics like that where it's just like they definitely catered it towards the people who kind of want maybe a little more difficult experience, but they also put fail safes in so that people can get through it and have an easier time in enjoying the game for what it is. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
It's a hell of a TED talk, sir. As always, I appreciate your insight.
How about you? What have you been playing aside from Pokemons?
Well, I got back into Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for a little bit. I finished questing in the area where you get the pirate ship back up and running, the Warg Tooth,
Okay.
whatever. So I basically got to that part of the overworld, and then I kind of stopped. But Pierre's trying to get me to buy
Trying
more
to Pierre
stuff.
you off.
I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor's seeds. They're the highest quality seed here.
I don't remember that thing about the new crops. Maybe that was a thing, but that's pretty cool.
Well, so that's what I've worked on. I haven't gamed terribly much in the last 2 weeks, actually. But that was the one I went back to, was Tiny Tina.
Excellent.
Tomorrow we're all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. Right between 9 and 2 if you'd like to participate. An ice fishing competition. This game has ice fishing, Henry.
Yes.
This game has ice fishing. Oh my god. I
yes.
wish Atranet was here. There was this game I played called Tell Me Why that took place in Alaska, and throughout the entire game I kept saying to everyone who was watching, I was like, this isn't going to be this is in Alaska, there has to be ice fishing. I need an ice fishing minigame. And sure shit.
Excellent.
Sure shit, there is an ice fishing minigame. It's great.
Beautiful.
So, so that's pretty much it. Gosh, what else have I been doing the last 2 weeks? It's been fairly busy at work, and I've been coming home just relaxing, reading a lot of manga. I am really deep into Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that's one that I definitely need to give a look at some point.
Absolutely. I'm over halfway done with it. It's only like 200 and some chapters, so compared to One Piece, it's
sure,
things move briskly. And so I've been also watching the anime adaptation as well. And personally, I would say watch the anime, because the adaptation is that good. Like, you'll watch it and you'll be like, man, why couldn't One Piece get this treatment? Like, the pacing is perfect. Animation quality is incredibly gorgeous, and everything just moves along. And I've watched it in Japanese primarily, and then I started watching a little bit in English, and I'm like, this dub is actually good. So
excellent. Yeah, I'll have to give it a watch sometime.
Well, to that end, if if it comes to the point where we hang out and you haven't seen it, I will very lovingly pester you to take aside 20 minutes with me to watch it.
Sounds great.
Yeah. It's
maybe watch a bit of that whenever I come out, or you come out, or whatever, for our Walking Dead marathon.
Oh yes, absolutely. All right, time to give Emily a ruby. I'm really laying it on thick this week. I'm gonna give her that and an emerald.
Yep.
You've already given Emily a gift today. You can't give her another.
Watch me.
Right? Take it. Take it. Emily's a good older sister. She's like, we fight a lot, but I'd miss her if she left. I think she'll become a very nice young lady someday. Don't tell her I said that. Like, oh, it's very wholesome. Not the usual thing like, I miss my friend in the desert. It's like the Animal Crossing NPCs where they just have the same 3 text boxes that they loop through every day.
Yeah.
Like, I want to just give me anything. Talk to me.
Say something, baby.
I'm trying to court you. You must have more things to say. So yeah, those 2 things have really been taking up my time for the last couple of weeks, as well as writing for the website. I mean,
yeah, no joke. You've been on a tear, dude.
When things finally calmed down after that laptop fiasco that I told you about, I think I told you about that, right? Last time?
With the battery?
Oh no. Something else happened.
Oh.
Something else happened. And it was bad.
Oh yeah, and I don't think I heard about it.
Okay. Well, let me put these minerals that I got from the geodes in the...
They're minerals, Marie. Christ.
Jesus Christ, Marie. Okay, so that, and that. Okay. So this other thing happened where I'm at the point at work where I'm trying to get everybody upgraded to a newer version of Windows 10, because the version we're on is it's reaching its end of life for support next month. So so I'm like, okay, I did this last year. I upgraded everybody. It went fine for the most part. Let's do it again. And so I started rolling it out, and people who had laptops were like, hey, I can't access anything on the internet or our network drives. I'm like, okay. Let me log into your laptop and take a look. I can't log into the laptop. What the hell is going on here? So I ended up doing an all hands on deck Teams chat with like 5 other people, telling them in real time what I'm finding and how the problem's going to get solved. Because they're getting all the tickets, they're sending them to me, and I'm like, I can replace the laptops for the people who are affected, but this is going to be, this is just playing whack-a-mole. I need to find the source of the problem. And it turned out that the encryption program that we use to encrypt our laptops needed an update. Without that update, encryption breaks. And so half the files on the system are unusable. So as a result, you can't do things like log into somebody's computer or access network drives. And so I spent a great deal of my time figuring that out, applying the fix, and then replacing about, I want to say 7 or 8 laptops that were that broken. Because I was like, okay, well, I know what the solution is and I can apply it, but I would much rather give you a new laptop as a precautionary measure.
Sure.
And then I found out that 2 of the models that we have can't take the new version of Windows 10 that I'm trying to deploy. It gives a blue screen of death. I tried. Now, while I was doing all this other stuff with rebuilding laptops, I had a lot of off time. So that's when I was investigating, okay, let me see if I can get these laptops to work with the new version of Windows 10. So I tried like 7 different methods. I, was copying this image that we have of Windows 10, and that didn't work. And then I tried making a new image and upgrading it, and that didn't work. And then I tried upgrading it manually using a tool from Microsoft's website, and that didn't work. And then I tried using a USB drive, and that didn't work.
Of course.
It just kept failing every time. So then I started like pouring through support articles, Reddit, Microsoft, Dell, and I finally found one other person who had the exact same problem. And they were like, yeah, it's this specific driver for the hard drive that is out of date and it's breaking everything.
Weird.
And Dell is not fixing it. And these
that's fun.
Right? And these laptops are not that old. I mean, like, at most 5 years. And they have like DDR4 RAM and M2 solid state drives. Like, they're very useful. They're not like, they run smoothly and efficiently, but for whatever reason, no matter if you're deploying Windows 10 or if you are just simply taking a USB stick and putting Windows 10 on it, it won't take it. And Dell won't acknowledge it. So I figured all of that out. Coming back to what I was saying earlier about writing, and once I had everything solved and everything calmed down, my catharsis was doing the write up for the watch along of Star Wars: A New Hope.
Okay, that makes sense.
I wrote that in one night.
Excellent.
And I find I have the most fun doing the Let's Watches when how do I want to put this? It wasn't the first one I did. I think the first one I did was What About Bob? The second one, Christmas with the Cranks, I think you edited that one. And I had this like very laid back attitude in how I was explaining the movie as it was going plot point by plot point. And and that's what got me through. I shouldn't say got me through, because it wasn't a chore or anything. It was it's like my favorite part about doing those Let's Watch write-ups.
Sure.
Just being like,
I could definitely see that in the Star Wars ones that you did.
I'm like, oh yeah, they send some pew pews and and Luke saves the day. Luke saves the day by killing 1.5 million people.
As one does.
Yep, that's right, as one does. So felt pretty good to take care of that. And then on Saturday night, I was like, I'm going to be busy for the rest of the month on just about every weekend. Fuck it. Empire Strikes Back watch along.
Excellent.
Yeah, well, thank you. So I'm thinking about doing the Return of the Jedi one as well. And maybe do the Jack Frost one from Luke's. But that one's a little tough because that was a great MST3K riff, but I don't know if I could watch that movie in earnest and try to pay attention to what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
The only thing I really remember is the Baba Yaga house being rotated a billion times, and that's about it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, that's about it for me as well.
Like, ooh, Baba Yaga, I know what that is.
Nora says hi, by the way.
Hi, Nora. The cookies are delicious.
Nora, Chris says that the cookies are delicious. She says, okay, good.
I'm really enjoying the Thin Mints are my permanent favorite, but I also got into there's like a shortbread with a lemon underneath, like lemon on the bottom. I don't know if it's like a frosting or something, but those are really good.
Yeah, those are my favorites actually.
Yeah, I get it.
They're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I gotta plan this out here to run to town. Could you take care of the chickens and ducks today?
Sure.
Excellent, because the luck for today is very good, so I'm gonna run to the desert and try to get some plutonium. Not actually plutonium. It's Iridium? No, that's Borderlands. What is it? I don't know. It's the purple ore stuff.
The iridium nuthatch,
Yes.
the Silurian shipbird.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, for every Star Wars watch along, I ever since you pointed it out that I actually called it the Millennium Falcon in one part, that I'm never going to do that again. I will never call it the Millennium Falcon in any of those articles.
That's your like tragic anime backstory. Like, I once called it the Millennium Falcon, but never again.
Never again. That's right. Yeah, I when I do the write up, I bring up the periodic table in one tab, and then a list of birds by name on Wikipedia on the other.
Excellent. Oh no, today's the festival thing, isn't it?
It is.
No. Oh, balls.
It's starting.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... What? Oh yeah, because Pam won't be there to take me to the desert anyways. No!
Damn the bad luck.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna go drop a couple things off at the community center, then I'll be there for...
Okay.
The ranch. The ranch?
Ranch. Yes. Oh man. That's like the other thing that is... Oh, here comes Pam.
Oh, she's at the bus?
Yeah, she's walking up to the bus. You got any hogs on that farm? Who's asking? Yeah, she's going anyway.
Oh, well, beautiful. But at the same time, I don't know how
that impacts what we're doing?
Yeah, like how late that goes to the...
Oh.
Or how late the festival thing goes, and I would hate to like mess that up and have us like... I don't know if you lose hearts if you don't go to the festival or something, but...
I gotta find where it is.
Follow me!
Okay. I'll just run as fast as I can to follow the horse.
To the land of disappointment.
Hey, Zerg. How's it going tonight? Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to my friends too, and your friends as well.
Hey, look, it's the 7-Up dot, except he's a potato.
Oh, cool spot.
It's the 7-Up. It's the 7-Up potato.
It's potato spot.
Cool spud.
Hey, Brain Loot. Have not found the Stargate yet.
What's a Stargate?
That's some kind of internet.
A series of tubes.
Elliot, you son of a bitch, you do not get to enter the ice fishing competition. No, that is my competition. Zerg, I'm doing well. I'm excited to do this ice fishing competition. Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival. My name's Ben, goddammit. Oh, God. Wife dragged me out into the cold for this.
He pretends to be upset, but we all know...
He's having a good time, isn't he?
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Cold?
Yes.
No, I never get cold. I'm cold-blooded. I always forget how many people are at this are in the town.
Yeah, it's quite the cast. But yes, I also forget because I don't ever talk to most of them because I'm busy farming.
I only talk to Emily.
Everyone else is just side characters. It's just me and my turnips.
Emily started helping me without any provocation. Does that mean something? No.
It means you guys didn't communicate first and you should feel bad.
She said, wow, the snowman needs a makeover. Who made this? Clint absolutely bodied. This snowman looks like shit. Is it made of dog shit?
Makeover, 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 makeover.
For you and me
Elliot
and the snowman made of dog shit.
Elliot is so dreamy. I mean, Nora says goodnight, Chris.
Oh, good night, Nora. Enjoy them Z's. Watch for deer.
Chris says enjoy those Z's and watch for deer. Elliot's so dreamy. I've talked to an Elliot once or twice. I'm hip and with it.
Tuck, 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 tuck. Huh?
Alright.
How far does this map go? Oh, hey, here's what's his name? Linus. Igloo buildings and he's way off to the west. Igloo buildings and art I picked up from the tundra dwellers who live beyond the frozen sea. I'm willing to believe him. Linus is one of the coolest people in this town.
I mean, if we're honest, like he probably is like a Navy vet that
probably.
He's homeless because he's like got PTSD and he can't hold a job.
Probably. Dude eats out of the garbage. He's super off grid. Like what? I get money from the government. The garbage food's better.
Just like my trash food.
Jaina.
Some people got junk. Some people got junk food. Some people got junk food.
Jaina is 9. Oh man, I haven't seen Jaina since she was 4. Jaina and I just finished season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh on Netflix this week. So good. Excellent. So you can reveal your trap card that will attack your life points directly and then end your turn.
I don't know how we. Do you have to talk to the mayor? If you can, I'm ready.
Highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stocked it full of fish. Let me know when you're ready to compete. Are you ready? Yes. Okay.
Beautiful.
I've always wanted to see like an uncut Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they always refer to the Shadow Realm for where people go when they die, but it's like literally hell in Japan. They're like, oh yeah, they're in hell now. I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm. No. You're sending them to hell. Give me my grimdark kid card game.
I don't know. Banishing to the Shadow Realm is still pretty awesome.
It does have like it does like flare it up a little bit, right?
It's definitely more memeable. Like,
yes.
If you say, you're watching a football game and you see a big hit and you say, God, Darren Sharper just sent Greg Jennings to the Shadow Realm.
Yes, it's better.
You get it. Yeah.
Oh. I cast like way hard.
Yeah, same. And I will continue to do so. I'm just gonna pick way out here.
Just like try to do trick shots.
Yeah. Can do a 360 no scope cast. Boom, headshot. On the fish? With your bobber? Did I stutter? Oh man, Maru keeps like walking through my line.
Damn it,
Maru!
Maru!
Like, got it out for me here. Tournament's rigged.
It's a controller, right? Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Fishing with no pants on. Fishing with no pants on.
Man, I went ice fishing all the time as a kid.
With no pants?
Definitely wore pants.
That's good.
But we would, my dad would bring a frying pan, and we'd have pan-fried venison freshly made in the ice shack. It ruled.
Dad would bring a frying pan, and as soon as we pulled up a fish, he would just bap him on the head with it.
Could do that too. I mean, we didn't, but you could.
Bam, no suffering.
Listen to Packer games on the radio, and I was just pulling one in.
Ain't that the way?
Yeah, listen to Packer games on the radio, have a little bag of chips, pulling up
That's
bluegills. Yeah. That's a lot of fish.
Oh god, now he's pooping.
He'll just shit himself to not have to deal with the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Nice.
5 big slimy fish. Grizz with a
Big bushy fish.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going for. Ooh, a sailor's cap.
Oh, baby.
A dressed spinner increases the bite rate when fishing.
That seems good.
And a barbed hook and a magnet increases the chance of finding treasures when fishing. However, fish aren't crazy about the taste. Huh. Sir, I shit myself to feel. I think we have ourselves a title for the next write-up for the site.
Yep, I think so.
Tuesdays with Henry. I shit myself to
shit
feel.
myself to feel.
Oh, that
Beautiful,
rules.
Zerg.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Zerg. I cannot wait to drop that onto the editor group.
Yes. Tuesdays with Henry. I shit myself to feel. Has been submitted for editorial review.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Crocus prehistoric tool. Root. I'm sorry, I'm selling Holly.
Oh no!
She had a good
I'll
run.
buy a new one.
You'll buy a new one.
We've got a Holly at home. The Holly at home.
The Holly
What
at home.
happened to our fence here? What is this bull crap?
What the hell?
There's a dang coyote attack. Alright, well, I'm just gonna grab some wood.
Well, they're okay.
The coyotes are just interested in breaking fences. That's all.
Yep.
Like they had no desire to do anything else. I won't stand for this kind of wanton destruction.
I won't stand for this. This is a democracy. Okay. I am going to
Okay, there we go.
put
It's
on my
fixed.
sailor hat.
Oh, that's so excellent.
Yes. Look at me. I am the captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
And I'll just put this fishing stuff in here. Oh, better go to sleep. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah, cripes. Oh, jeez. There we go.
I will get to bed in a moment here.
Yeah, man. My dad and I have talked about going back ice fishing. Getting accruing enough vacation time to make it work uh, has been like the real hindrance. Although I'm good now, um, I earn enough vacation for that to work out. Because, like, I come up on Friday night, and then Saturday there's usually a thing that I do. And then Sunday by midday, I'm usually heading back so that I can get some me time in before the work week starts.
That makes sense.
But when I did deer hunting this past season, I took almost the entire week off, just to give myself more time to just relax and not worry about trying to get a deer before having to head back to work. And sure shit, I shoot the biggest buck of my life on opening day. So
yep.
And it's like, well, fuck, what else am I going to do for the rest of the week?
Just ride that adrenaline rush.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so we got another Happy Spirits Day, thankfully.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm gonna go to the desert today. So if I could bug you to take care of chickens again at some point.
Oh, yes.
Actually, you know what? I'm right here. Why don't I just not be a lazy ass and just do this?
Okay. I was hauling ass to the museum.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, that's right. They didn't need to eat yesterday because it was festival day.
I may have forgotten to feed the cows one day, and they were not happy with me. Like, oh my god, here's all the hay.
Double rations for today.
I'm sorry. Okay. There we go. There we go. Donating some nice things to the museum. All right. Oh, Emily, I'm trying to marry your ass. Are you home?
More of our fence keeps breaking. I don't. Why is our fence breaking?
That's weird. Why is my girlfriend's house locked? Okay, now it's open.
Not accepting visitors. We established this last time.
She's still sleeping. Oh my god, I'm giving you a gift. She's like, oh, good morning. There we go. She has been gifted. All right, I swear to God, if this doesn't increase the heart by 1 this week, I'm running out of ideas. The mayo doesn't work anymore. Already gave her the burger. Now straight up giving her things that she loves. And seeing to it that Clint can take a long walk off a short pier.
While you are here in town...
Oh, yes, I am definitely in town. What do you need me to do in town?
Oh, no, I was going to say, you should go to Pierre's and buy yourself the last backpack upgrade.
Yes. I will do that. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention, because they sent you that text last night about the GDQ volunteering.
Yes.
Happening. I honestly made up my mind about an hour after we first talked about it. But
okay.
I just wanted to, just marinate on it a little bit and make sure that it's, something that I really wanted to do. And the answer is yes.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to kind of dig into that today, but I will take a look tomorrow and see. The main thing, of course, as always, is going to be the bank. But
yes. And we might not be able to do the entire week, which is fine. Mainly because we have to I mean, there's logistics with like getting a hotel and preferably, get the hotel where the event is happening. But they said in their FAQ that people are only allowed 2 to a room, which was never going to be a problem for us. But that tells me that, the more days we are there, the longer it's going to be. I mean, the more expensive it's going to be.
Yeah.
I imagine whatever hotel hosts the event has historically made sweet bank.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I imagine that's part of the draw of hosting it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
What are the dates on that again?
Let me look it up. Games done quick. June 26th through July 3rd.
Okay. Intriguing.
Very, very.
I do wonder if we will have the ability to make it work to do both GDQ and a Walking Dead marathon.
I think we could do that. Do a little half and half.
Maybe.
There is the only thing really getting in the way for that is just the logistics of travel to and from Minneapolis. So, well, I shouldn't say logistics. It's travel time. Because like for me, it's 4 hours from here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember how long it is from Stevens Point, but I think it's pretty similar.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So that's the only thing, is just to remember that about 8 hours of travel time have to be factored into, when we arrive, when we leave, and what kind of time that means for doing Walking Dead.
Oh, I meant I don't know if it'll work to do them like at the same time, like in the same week. I mean, I figured it would have to be like different things.
Oh, here I thought, we spent half the week at SGDQ and then head back to Point and play up Walking Dead, or head to Madison and play Walking Dead, or.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to just look and see what the vacation sitch is like at the bank.
All right.
And also just check the family calendar and see what we got happening.
According to Zurg, it's 3 hours from Point to Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
You lucky ducks. And I'm taking the interstate. I'm taking I-90. It takes me an extra hour. It's bullshit. Although there are some people in Minneapolis whom I haven't seen in quite some time. I could probably convince to get dinner with us at one point.
Yeah, I think I know who you're referring to.
Yes. My Japan bros.
Oh, that's not who I was thinking, but excellent. Doesn't Joe live there?
Joe
in Minnesota?
Joe.
Wilkinson?
I think so. But no, that wasn't who I was thinking of.
Okay.
No, my friend Eric Wood lives out in the Twin Cities area.
Okay. Excellent.
And he we met the day that we were both flying out to Osaka, and we've been bros ever since.
Nice.
So, it's that kinship you get from having that shared experience together. So,
yeah.
You know, we both had girlfriends at home, so we were behaving ourselves around everyone else, uh and just doing our thing. And when now, but no, I haven't seen him in person in about 5 years now. He uh unfortunately, about 5 years ago, his wife passed away.
Oh,
They,
bummer.
yeah, they were trying to have kids. She was pregnant with twins, and then had a miscarriage, and then got pregnant with twins again, and she had complications that put her in the hospital, and then she went into a coma, and unfortunately, she didn't make it. And so you know, I went there to hang out with him and talk with him about what he was going through. And it was also like not, uh, yeah, it is rough. Hey, Monev, the party of one. But he's doing a lot better. He's doing great now. He remarried and has a beautiful baby son. He is handsome little man. And so, in the face of tragedy, life goes on, and all that. So I have yet to meet his wee baby Finn. Hey, Monev, we're just chilling, talking about death and stuff.
and stuff.
Very, very, very intriguing time to arrive with a raid. And then his wife passed away.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, yes. Hello, good evening to you all. It is what it is.
Yep.
So, then to that end, as he was going through that, we kind of leaned on each other, because 5 years ago I was going through a breakup, and we were just sharing stories and collectively going, holy shit, at each other. Like, holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. Dude. Just absolutely wild. Oh my God, that scarecrow.
The mayor pops up. Somebody say shit, man.
I heard my secret name. It's like
actually shitman.
From the Anglo-Saxon shiteman.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
Oh man, I gotta get some wood and fix our fence, because our fence is being a little bitch.
I can cook at the sink. I can make a fried egg at the sink. This is concerning.
What a time to be alive.
Right?
Sink eggs. Who'd have thought?
The Simpsons made fun of hot dogs thawing in the sink. Screw you. I'm making eggs in the sink. So
kind of combine those things and no, never mind. I was thinking of something else. Hi.
Yolks and wieners, yolks and wieners, yolks and wieners.
Okay, there we go. Fence is fixed.
Thank you, sir. I don't know who keeps wrecking it.
Yes. Yeah, well, I think it's just they degrade over time, in that we put up the chicken coop fence first, so.
You mean we don't have the option to surface and paint and prime and paint our gates?
Doesn't seem that way, no.
That's BS.
But we can build iron fences instead, and those will last longer.
Longer? Because iron rusts?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Presumably.
I just want to finish the fences, so we don't have to rebuild them.
I'll get that put together here. I think I've got enough to or enough iron bars to do what I need to for that.
Okay. Thank you,
Alright.
sir.
Yarn.
I'll go feed the cows.
Okay. The cows. Go feed the cows, yeah, there.
Go feeds the cows. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I've got 25 sprinklers made now for next season.
Nice.
So that's exciting.
It is exciting. That's like a core part of what we've been doing at this farm, and we don't have to do it anymore.
Yep. Or at least we don't have to do some of it. You know, it only does like the 8 squares around it at this point, but like, I mean, that's still. Oh, I got 27 actually. So it's it definitely is going to cut down significantly on how much we got to do.
Got some gold eggs here.
Nice.
Where are the eggs, fuckface? Favoriteest thing Trashy Farms has ever done. Just take that fan comment, open up the coop, and say to Hennifer, "Where are the eggs, fuckface?"
That's right. Okay, it took me a bit to like kind of get where you're going.
How's that? Ooh. So Lewis is calling. He's asking how everything's going. I have the options of good. I really feel at home here. Good. The farm is very productive. Not so good. I know your secret, Lewis. I think we know what I have to go with.
Oh my God! So that's actually an option. I thought you were like just BSing me.
No,
there.
it's an option. I'm gonna go with it. I know your secret, Lewis.
Absolutely, dude.
What's that? I think the line cut out. I can't hear a thing. All right, well, I guess I'll hang up then. Bye. Stay mad, you shit mayor.
Beautiful.
Canonically, is it a secret that he's like really into the duty? Or are we just?
I don't know, man.
Or is it like another secret?
There's always another secret.
Something's coming over me. My mayor's got a secret. That is a deep 90s cut. Right there. Damn it. Emily's hearts have not improved. I thought I would have seen something like right away, but
Emily's heart condition has not improved.
It hasn't. It literally hasn't. And I'm distraught.
All right. So I've got the chicken fence put up as metal fence.
Mm-hmm.
The cows are gonna probably just get a stone fence because I don't have enough iron to build more of the other kind. Yes.
I gotta do the thing where I get the
thing where you get the thing.
The upgraded the upgraded whatchamacallit? The steel axe.
Oh yeah. You'll need some iron. I can try and help out with that in a few moments here. I gotta run to Clint's real quick.
Steel. So 5 iron bars and 5,000 gold. You know, I just imagine the way that it goes is that Emily just hops over the log.
Yeah, I think so.
She's all like, meet me in the Lost Woods where the Master Sword resides. And I'm like, fucking what? There's a giant log here. I'm more concerned with that than with what you just said.
Logs.
Oh, speaking of, I started rewatching the Ocarina of Time playthrough by the Game Grumps.
Beautiful. Such a good one.
And Din shaped the earth, and then Furor released wind to cultivate the earth, and then Nehru established law on the land, and then their fourth sister, Sephora, yeah, she built a hair shop. It was expensive as hell, but it was worth it.
Go get him.
And then Malin's like a rebellious daughter who apparently has like unprotected sex. Like, I don't even care, Dad. I don't make them wear anything. I'm pregnant now, Dad. You're a granddad now. You're a granddad. Do whatever I want. You're a granddad.
I have 5 iron bars cooking in the things here for you.
Ooh,
so
thank
once
you.
those are ready, then you can iron up.
Does that take like a day or something?
I don't think it's a full day, but
Okay. Thank you.
yeah.
Oh, the trailer for Stranger Things season 4 dropped today.
Oh, really? I did not see that.
Oh, it's you know, it doesn't really tell you anything. It's just a lot of cool stuff happening with an iconic 80s song overlaying it.
Sure.
And the one thing that really stuck out for me was I need to know when this story is ending. Are they doing a 5th season as planned? And the answer is yes.
Okay.
Because they're releasing season 4 in 2 parts. They're like releasing half of it next month and then the other half in like July, I think. And that got me very concerned. I'm like, oh no, is this like AMC with Breaking Bad all over again? Like Breaking Bad. The first 7 episodes, part 1. Just like milking it as long as possible. But that is not the case.
Yeah. In fairness, I guess, to AMC, like that wasn't just a Breaking Bad thing. That's just kind of how they structured their shows.
Yeah.
In general, like
they do that with Walking Dead too.
Yeah, they split the season into 2 parts.
Yeah.
Which, you know, agree or disagree, but at least
Whatever.
It was like consistent, you know, which is more than like Disney could say, you know.
Yes. Oh God. Or Disney or Cartoon Network. The show's just on hiatus now.
Just kidding. Here's an entire week of episodes and then nothing for
4 or 5 months.
The rest of the year.
Yeah, the rest of the year. Christ. God, that was so irritating with Steven Universe. Like, oh, here's this heavy lore dump. Oh, no new episodes. 7 months later. Yeah. Oh, here's a new one. It's a townie episode. Mayor Dewey can't decide if he wants French fries with his burger. Rebecca Sugar's just sitting in the background. Just trust me. This is an important part of the show.
Like, he's about to find out that eating fries is not so easy. Rob Schneider is Mayor Dewey.
Mayor Dewey. I was very pleased to find out that he was voiced by Joel Halverson from MST3K.
Yep. For sure.
I don't know what led to that casting choice, but God bless everyone for picking him.
Yep. Agreed. Your iron bars are ready, so you'll be able to take care of that axe tomorrow.
Well, that reminds me, there's I think there's like new episodes of Owl House and Amphibia that I haven't seen yet.
Yes, there's for sure Owl House episodes. I have not watched them, but I was present as Holly was watching some of them.
I'm still convinced that there's going to be some sort of crossover between the two. only because both shows deal with traveling to another world. And they even went so far as to have in Amphibia they have this episode where Grunkle Stan and Seuss appear as frogs.
Yes.
And
Yep.
so I'm like, it's right
Is there
there.
a three-way crossover?
Please.
Just Gravity Falls, Amphibia, and Owl House all in the same episode. Maybe throw in some Star Butterfly for good measure.
Right? Yeah. Give Star Butterfly a little better closure than what we got. That
doesn't even have to be closure. She can just show up, be a frog, be weird for a while, and go home. I'd be fine with that.
Well, well, to me that is closure because it just got very, it got very strange at the end. Like only because it didn't seem like they really knew what story they wanted to tell, especially after the that one bad guy who was voiced by Michael C. Hall. Like once he was gone, and it was like, well, we got some lore here, and all right, well, we've dug into lore, and well, we'll just poke around. We got a fourth season. Let's poke around. So I only say that because like I enjoy when these shows like have a better indication of how long they're on so that they can stick to telling the story that they want to tell and not have to be like, well, let's just kind of poke around and see where that takes us. Like DuckTales, like the DuckTales reboot was planned from the very start. Because I would have loved to see them get more than 3 seasons, but they got 3 seasons and the whole thing tells a complete story, which we didn't get when we were kids.
Yep.
DuckTales was just, the adventures never end. It's like, well, they do when you stop making new episodes.
Been lied to this whole time.
The final episode of the original DuckTales has Scrooge McDuck chasing after an Arabian stereotype named Dijon out of town.
Do you have any gray Dijon?
Okay, so I have an artifact. Warp Totem Mountains. Warp directly to the mountains consumed on use.
Eventually you learn how to craft those and then they become useful. Otherwise they just like sit in my inventory, being like, saving them for a rainy day, like, one does with
Warp Totem to the beach. Okay.
It's like potions in RPGs. You can't actually use anything. You gotta save it for later, for when it's useless.
Well, I mean, if you can make it through the game without needing those items, then I think you're pretty good. That's my take.
I'll take it. I will take your take. You got cows?
I do.
Beautiful.
And I'll milk them. Whoa, hey, easy there. I don't like that sound effect when he misses. Like, what are you pulling on? Very concerned. All right, so does the game know that we're talking about Stranger Things? Because this music sounds very like it's got a very 80s horror vibe to it.
It sure does. As far as I know, there is no tracking software on Stardew Valley.
And there is no upside down in Stardew Valley.
I mean, as far as I know.
As far as you know. Okay.
Pam, where are you?
Damn it, Pam. Oh, she's walking. She's coming.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, she coming.
get her drunk ass over here to drive me to the desert.
All right, Emily, share with me your words of wisdom. It must be so cold for the poor fish. Oh, my sweet summer child. They're fine. I assure you, they're fine. All right.
But how can you be sure?
And,
Have you ever been a fish? I have.
okay. Go into the museum. And
Shit in Mayor Luce's shorts.
and he'll thank me very kindly. Oh, what a delightful new fragrance.
Is that pea soup?
Let's see. I can't do the steel axe because I haven't upgraded the copper axe yet. Oh, okay.
Well, shit.
Yeah, we don't have any copper, do we?
We might.
Okay. I'll go check.
I am in the desert, so unfortunately I cannot confirm.
Oh, no worries. I'm not doing anything else today, so. Oh, you left the horse here. All right, I'm gonna borrow the horse.
Do it, dude.
Clop a clop, clop a clop, clop a clop, clop clop. Okay.
Clorpity clorp clorp. Middle clorpians.
Midichlorpians, that's right. Copper. Clay, void essence, iridium ore.
You mean clopper?
We have copper bars. We have copper bars.
Do you have 5 copper bars?
No, we have 6.
Oh, well, damn. Then you can't do it.
I regret to inform you that we do not have 5 copper bars. We have 6 copper bars.
I regret to inform you that we're going fucking nowhere then.
Okay. I also downloaded Danganronpa this week.
Have you gotten a chance to play it at all?
Can't say that I have.
I started it. It's a very interesting premise.
Does it remind you of Phoenix Wright?
I've not gotten far enough to know for sure.
Oh, okay.
Like Eric has mentioned there being like trials that take place, which makes sense given what I know so far.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not gotten to any of said trials.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna put these iron bars and this copper bar away.
would you care if I spoiled just the main premise for you?
No. No, not at all.
You'll learn it in like the first couple of like, like within the first like half hour of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So you play as a character who is the most average at everything. He tells you this at great length. Like the first 2 minutes of the game or him telling you about how extremely average he is in every imaginable respect. And you get put into this high school
Okay.
that is this elite high school for people who are the best at something, plus one person drawn, randomly through like a lottery system. It's like your guy got the lottery thing, but then everybody else there's like the Japan's best swimmer and Japan's best baseball player and whatever else.
Okay.
So you all get to this high school, and then there's this crazy demon bear
I've
who
seen the
tells
demon
you that,
bear. Yes.
yeah, who tells you that you will be living there for the rest of your life unless you manage to kill somebody without anybody else in the group finding out.
Oh. Oh, that's
So it's
fucked.
like, yeah, it's the most donked up version of like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
I think that's an accurate comparison. I think.
So I have not gotten far enough
Oh.
to, it makes sense then that, there's gonna probably be some murders and gotta like, figure out who done it. So trials make sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I have not gotten to that stage of the game yet.
All right. I will have to. I have to sit down and play it. I haven't. Haven't scheduled time to do another. It's new to me. Just yet. I kind of like to do that with my video games as of late.
Yeah. I just have a hard time like focusing in on like story heavy games right now. That's been the difficulty for me. That's part of why like the roguelite genre appeals so much to me.
Oh,
Because you
sure.
just sit down, do a run, and then you'd be done in an hour at the most with most games, and then move on, and it's just nonstop action.
You've definitely made your case with your articles.
Yep, that one guy.
Oh, that guy, yeah. The guy is just
So
determined.
silly. Yeah, he sure is.
Okay, putting copper back. Did some light organizing of the treasure boxes.
Excellent, because they were getting a little heavy or a little crazy in some spots.
Also trying to identify like where seeds are so that when we get back into the spring of things, God, I sound like that was almost as bad as some of those puns that your mom shares on Facebook.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's like
oh,
took lessons from my mother.
Oh dear. Seeing all those is finally taking its effect on me.
Which I'm sure she would just be pleased as punch about.
No doubt. No doubt. So let's see what else is going on. My grandmother is in the hospital.
Oh no.
She is. She's doing all right. She has a thing on her leg that they're looking at, and got her all hopped up on antibiotics and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna give her a call tomorrow. Since you can only they have that one visitor per day
Sure.
thing. So
makes sense.
Yeah, I just got the phone number for her for giving her a call like before the stream started, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna call if I'm in a rush to to do this. That and also after we're done tonight, I have to go back to work. So
Oh, geez.
yeah, it's upgrade night.
Fun.
Get to upgrade our epic healthcare system. Which my part's already done. Like the hard part is already done. But I just get to spend the evening updating desktop shortcuts.
Okay.
So it's some, doing some of that, and also some follow-ups, make sure that things work as intended.
Yeah.
There were a couple of providers who are like, this thing keeps not working every time. What's the deal? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'll fix it. And then I fixed it, and now they're like, well, we're still kind of nervous about this. And I'm like, well, all right, I will do what I can.
So we have a fun IT related thing going on, or I have a fun IT related thing going on. So in our network drives, we have all these department folders, and in my department we have like 6 of them. And one of the folders, which needs to have different, like I manage the permissions on it, and it needs to have different permissions than the other ones. It got pulled into one of the other folders.
Oh no.
Both myself and my manager, who are the owners of it, tried to move it back. And actually, taking a step back even, so it shouldn't have been able to be moved,
No,
right?
absolutely not.
And not the least issue being that it was moved initially in the middle of the day, so like it should have stopped at some point when somebody had a file open and said,
Yes.
hey, we can't move this. Like that's just how it normally works.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't something where just a less tech literate some person just dragged and dropped it accidentally. Like there was some server side shenanigans happening there.
Oh boy.
And so I put in a ticket for this, and it's been bouncing around between different teams for almost 2 weeks now.
Oh no. Like the longer
Nobody
you let
can
that
even
sit.
figure out. Nobody can figure out who even like can do this. Like it's ridiculous. We're this enormous company, and we can't figure out who can move a folder.
Look up the goddamn event viewer.
Well, and that was the thing too. I had them run a report for like all of the activity in both of the folder and the subfolder that it was moved, or the folder that was moved and the one it was moved into, for both the day of and the day prior, just in case somebody moved it the day prior,
Right.
Initiated some server side transfer and then it just ran all day just to make sure. And there was no event that there was no system log for this folder moving.
Oh my god.
During that time. So unless it happened more than 2 days prior, which would have meant like over the weekend or something, there's nobody like on my team that could have possibly done it. So that's been going on.
Jesus.
And it's just, it's just a folder, but it's just also ridiculous that like, well, I say it's just a folder. It's it's an important. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir here on this, but like, it's important to manage that access properly. And with it pulled into the subfolder, it retained its previous permissions, but I can't set new permissions on it. So, yeah, it's
that's
crazy.
a nightmare. Yeah, that should have been fixed already. That's and again, you can well, not you specifically, but there's. Oh. Grizz, I'm researching the forgotten art of shadow divination. I require an item known as Void Essence. Bring it to me and you'll be rewarded. M. Rasmodius, Wizard. We have Void Essence.
I want to be able to put Wizard on my, like, signature line.
Right? I've seen that. Void Essence. We have that.
Yeah, it's in the one that I'm in here. Just a second.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Green chest.
All right. Quivering with dark energy. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Twitching sexually with dark energy.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I'm just imagining TikTok comments. I feel that, LOL. me every day in real life, twitching with sexual dark energy.
Or just like the response just being like the heart smiley emoji.
Yes.
Okay. What am I
Hey,
doing?
Fiery Fangbanger. What side of TT are you on? Tiny Tina?
No, it's TT, the unlockable character from Diddy Kong Racing, actually.
Oh my god. I can't believe you know who that is. I busted ass to unlock him.
Yep.
I'm
Same
TT.
Here.
Yahoo! Oh my god. This is why we are friends.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Deep cut shit like that.
That is deep. Yes, those damn time trials. Like, oh, all right, great job. So you did a personal best on a time trial. Now you have to defeat your ghost and do that for every course.
Yep.
You sons of bitches. I have the official player's guide somewhere in our house. Nice. Hang on to those. I have one for Donkey Kong Country and Pokemon Yellow, Red, and Blue. So the site of TikTok that I'm on is best described by my favorites.
The Baja Blast one?
Yeah, the Baja Blast, and then the guy who goes into that guttural demon yell. I'm about to get me a Baja Blast. I'm on music TikTok a lot. I've gone away from saving recipes. And then yeah, also a lot of really random things. Yeah, I will have to. I like the Hank Hill bomb. Yes. Oh man. I'm about to go to Taco Bell and get me a blast.
Like, that was really good, dude.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't even thinking. I can do impressions really well when I don't think about it. Like there was that one time I did that Jim Gaffigan impression in front of you and you were like, holy shit.
Yep.
And I immediately tried doing it again and I could not.
That's how it do.
Uh-huh. That's like probably one of my favorite things that have come from TikTok is that Hank Hill Baja Blast thing. That is so unique. And I think I told you this, Henry, but I'm telling this to Fiery and Zerg as well, that and Monev if he's still here, that I think TikTok is an evolution of You're the Man Now, dog. Because that whole site was built off of GIFs with sound. And now you just have people that are doing the same thing, but not needing to create a GIF to create that new meme, to make that new variation of something we already know.
Yeah, I could get on board with that.
Like, well, I think a good example of this would be there's a YTMND of Minority Report where Tom Cruise's character gets his eyeballs replaced in a surgery, and His old eyeballs are in a refrigerator, and he's currently wearing a blindfold because he can't see out of the new eyes just yet, and he can hear the eyeballs rolling on the floor. So like chases after them. Somebody edited that and replaced them with the SNES sprites of Mario Kart racers. And so the video just becomes Tom Cruise in a blindfold chasing after Super Nintendo Mario Kart.
That sounds beautiful.
Right? It's such a unique thing that only existed there, and you know, you could certainly make that now and put that on TikTok. But you can also make memes just by making a video of yourself and not having to have experience in editing videos frame by frame or whatever to make that work. Isn't that Vanilla Sky or something? No, Minority Report is that's the thriller where people get arrested for crimes they didn't commit yet. So Tom Cruise's character has to he gets like arrested for a crime that he didn't commit yet of killing someone, because they have this like pre-crime division of like 3 kids in a sensory deprivation tank, and they predict the future, and sure enough they predict people who get murdered and whatnot. So Tom Cruise's character supposedly murders someone, so he tries to prove that they're full of shit. So
Is that where all the Stranger Things kids go after the Stranger
right?
Things is sensory deprivation detectives?
The pre-crime division.
Yeah.
Fucking pre-crime. That's such a ugh. I feel like we're not far away from that happening. Like, oh, we can use algorithms to predict behaviors of individuals.
Oh God.
Like, no.
I'm sure that's already a thing. Like, I would be 0% surprised if that's already like a government program, is algorithmic criminal detection,
Yep.
prediction bullshit.
Everybody always makes the joke, oh, it's Skynet, the robots are going to take over. It's like, yeah, they're going to do that, and I'm convinced it's going to be algorithms that are going to do us in an entirely different way. It's not going to be, opening scenes to Terminator 2 of cool, explosions and robot skeleton wars or whatever. It's going to be us undoing ourselves by computer programming.
Sentient AI, baby.
Yep, basically.
There's actually it's like an idle clicker game, but it has a very fun premise, kind of like that, where you build an AI just for the purpose of making paper clips, and then
Okay.
it takes this directive and brings it to, and does it at essentially any cost. So like eventually you like literally use up every single resource on the planet to have made paper clips, and you have to expand into outer space to
my
get
God.
material from other planets to continue making paper clips.
Oh my God.
It gets ridiculous. Like, it starts off just kind of like, oh, this is kind of a cute, funny little thing, and then it's like, because there's like like a resource counter for how many resources are remaining on Earth, and it's such an astronomically high number, and like for the first several hours of the game you don't see it, even go down a single tick. And then all of a sudden you get towards like the kind of like, like towards the end of like the first kind of third of the game, and all of a sudden you see it start going down, and it starts to go down faster and faster and faster, and
no.
it's crazy. And like eventually then like you start having like warfare against alien species over their resources so that you can continue making paper clips.
Oh my God. That is
It's called It's called Universal Paperclips, and they have a browser version. You don't have to download or pay anything if you ever want to try it out.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. The only one I've ever done is Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar sort of methodology
Sounds a little more
to that. But,
sounds a little more ambitious than Cookie Clicker.
it is, but it's also got an endpoint. Cookie Clicker, it's kind of in that vein. I wouldn't bother doing any of that stuff because it's gonna donk up once. Are you doing something to do something?
I'm just doing something to do something.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna chop up this snow. I found 5 pieces of clay.
That's good.
So this is just my shooting the shit. This is my shooting the shit activity.
Okay, I'll allow it. But yeah, it's like Cookie Clicker is kind of a typical mobile game in a sense that it wants to keep you playing as long as possible, whereas this one has like it's a story driven game despite just being a clicker, and it tells it in a very like it's not like text driven. It's just it tells it by the stuff that it makes you do to progress. So it's actually like it's really good. All right, just about ready for bed here. Okay.
I was expecting an item in the mail today, and it didn't show up.
In Stardew or in real life?
Real life. My cousin's son is turning 1. I think maybe he already turned 1. All the same, we're celebrating his birthday on Saturday.
Okay.
And I got him a birthday present off the wish list. And it was supposed to arrive today. And I don't think it arrived.
Bummer.
So
ain't that just a bummer?
I just canceled the quest for getting an amethyst for Clint.
Beautiful.
Just threw it out. Get out of here.
All of a sudden, like your axe comes back just like all chipped to shit. I upgraded your axe.
I know you turned me down.
I see your little quest log.
I saw you making googly eyes and pulling burgers out of your front pocket.
Just dripping with horny au jus.
Pam has no milk right now.
That seems like a Pam problem.
I didn't realize we named one of the cows Pam. I forgot.
Yeah, we named it after Pam so that when we saw Pam, we could tell her, hey, we got a cow named after you.
Cow shit has no milk right now. God, I'll never get tired of that. You already fed the ducks and the chickens. Oh, that's
great. I took care of them 3 times today.
All right, that's great. That's great. So yeah, I got that going on. Easter's on Sunday. Gonna do a little Easter with the fam.
Same.
All right, put the... Do we want to keep the silver milk?
No. In fact, like even with the gold milk, you can toss all of that into the cheese making machines.
Oh, okay.
And actually, if you're headed to town today, we do need 1 milk in one of the bundles for the community center.
Oh, all right. I will not sell that milk.
There's some in one of our treasure chests, unless you sold that.
Oh no, I grabbed it. We're good.
Okay, beautiful.
We need specifically large milk.
Large boy milk. All right, I am going to ask. What's her name here? No, I am short on wood by 100. Damn, we are low on wood.
Damn the bad
I was
luck.
gonna try to upgrade our barn, and I don't have any wood.
Does Clint call the house phone to let you know that the upgraded tool's ready?
No,
Oh, you just go
but
see him?
there is a like an alert that will pop up
Oh, okay.
the morning that it's ready. It'll just say your upgraded whatever is ready.
All right, cool.
All the convenience of knowing without having to deal with a phone call. I wish there was someone that would sell me wood. I just want to buy wood.
For the last time, Emily, I do not know how to cook bean hot pot. She's asked me that like 2 days now. That's all I want to say to you. Do you know how to make it? I like it. Okay, bye. I thought I picked up a lost book.
You did. You don't have to donate the lost books. They just automatically get added, and then you can read them in the library. In the library.
Library. Fiery Fangbanger, maybe you should learn it. Maybe I should learn how to make the bean hot pot. Is it listed under the things she likes or loves? Let me look. I think the answer is no. Bean hot pot, bean hot pot. Daffodil quartz. It is not a love of hers. She says she likes it.
Take the request very literally. Just like bring her a bean and a hot pot.
Yeah, I'm not seeing bean hot pot listed here at all on the wiki. It says what she dislikes and what she hates, but bean hot pot is not there at all.
Bean hot pot doesn't even exist in the game. She's talking to you in real life.
Oh God.
We have like a Doki Doki situation going on here.
Oh no.
Just start editing your game file.
So we just need large goat milk and wool. All right.
Yeah. Well, it's one or the other.
Oh,
which
right.
is why I want the goats, because if we get a goat, we can actually complete those last 2 bundles in the pantry.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But alas, our lumberjacking ways have led to a tree shortage. And I don't have enough wood now, and there's like literally no trees left anywhere to cut down.
Oh. We gotta grow some more.
Yeah, I'll plant them in the springtime. I don't know if you can plant them in the winter or not for sure. Let me actually check that, because if I can get them started in the winter, that would be super convenient.
The game teases us with dead trees and all around town, and we can't chop them down. It's just cruel.
Right?
Clint is a closed up shop because Clint is a jerk. All right. Head back to the firm. Finding things to do that don't include sprinkling or fishing is interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean it's mining is a big one.
Mhm.
Going around town, talking with people like a heathen. Um,
Oh, we got a diamond. I'm gonna put it away.
you can sell it. That's fine. That thing will keep producing diamonds.
Oh, all right. I will grab it. And I will sell it. For monies.
Okay. It seems, at least from this one Reddit post, that
Mm-hmm.
regular trees do grow in the winter.
Oh, excellent.
So I'll go grab, and you don't have to water them or anything either. You just set it and forget it.
Nice. All this damn snow's coming back. Get off
It
my
is
lawn.
snowing out.
Stop filling up. Oh, that reminds me. One of the I did try making that kind of a joke in one of my Star Wars write-ups, where you can hear a parent yelling about something. Oh, what was it? That's what I'm trying to do. God damn it! That kind of, like, if you know, you know.
Sure.
I've ever had a relative lose their shit like that, very casually
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
Digging up clay, digging up clay.
Planting pine trees.
Ooh, there's a thing here. Snow yam. That's not how yams work. Or maybe it is, I don't know.
How do yams work?
A great question. Almost have the field plowed, free of snow.
Beautiful. Alright, got some trees planted. They're gonna take forever to grow, but what are you gonna do, baby? Exactly.
Yeah, I did watch one episode of that, Human Resources. I enjoyed it. Not enough to continue, but
I have not yet watched that. I will have to give it a go sometime.
I think it is a nice way to continue with those characters because Big Mouth is eventually going to run out of ideas.
Yeah.
I mean, they went from having a hormone monster to having monsters for every emotion that you have ever.
Yep. Oh, show.
You think they peaked? You think they peaked with John Mulaney's character jerking off on his dead relative at a funeral? Oh no! Oh no! They found ways.
They had more in store for you.
They sure did.
Oh, let me go put my wood and stone back. Since I don't have enough wood.
Also, before I forget, rest in peace to the absolute king, Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh yeah, that was sucky news to hear today.
That was not good to hear. He was sick for a while.
Is this the next time on Game Grumps, by the way?
I think we can call it, unless you think we can get done with. I mean, we got 5 more minutes.
We can do it. We'll do one
Okay.
more day on Game Grumps.
One more day on Game Grumps. That works for me.
One more day to learn how to make hot bean stew or whatever.
Bean hot pot?
Yes. Ooh, Queen of Sauce teaches us chocolate cake today.
Ooh.
Or sorry, Queen of Sauce.
Oh, that reminds me. You probably saw on the Discord that that Hertz Donut is closed permanently, right?
I did, yep. I
Okay.
was party to that entire conversation.
All right. Well, Clausen's Bakery has been there the whole time, and they're like a block away. They're very good. Oh yeah,
Okay.
sorry, Fiery. Yeah, Hertz Donut closed down. The reason that they're giving, and I say this as they're giving this as the reason, is that the family who reopened the store, because it closed during the pandemic, and then these folks came by and reopened it in 2021, and the lady that ran it has stage 4 cancer, so she obviously cannot and should not be spending time running the place. But to that end, I will also point out that while that is true, according to a lot of folks who were going to Hertz over the last few months, they've had a skeleton crew. They have been closed a lot, and you know it's what you're seeing throughout the service industry, where folks are not getting paid appropriate wages to work. So nobody wants to work anymore. So it's a combination of those things. I absolutely believe that the owner needs to take time away and focus on quality of life, which is perfectly fine. But at the same time, there's definitely a reality that that service industries are doing their best to refuse to acknowledge, in that workers in those fields should be getting paid more. And so they're opting for skeleton crews instead of doing that. So to that end, yeah, Hertz Donut is closed.
Yep. It's amazing to me that like there can be this national narrative of yeah, I'll pay more for gas if it means helping Ukraine out against Russia, and everybody's like all prideful about that, but then we can't like pay an extra $1 for cheeseburgers so that, you know, not that it would even actually go up that much, but like
Right.
It's just crazy.
Yes.
Where was I going to go now?
It's like, yeah, things eventually cost more. That's just how it works. And it sucks, but that is how it works.
Yep.
The whole record profits thing. Yep. Hey, I got my copper axe.
Awesome.
I'm going to run back and get... See, it's a good idea to do one more next time on Game Grumps.
That's true. I actually have my gold watering can ready too. Should go grab that.
I will...
I'm curious about
grab
this
the
night
iron.
market thing these next couple days too.
Yes.
I don't remember what sort of things they sell.
Yeah, that whole record profits thing is just, yeah, we know what's happening. They're just, the narrative keeps getting changed to being about something else. That's like, oh no, we know what it is. The reality is we can't do much about it, so we focus on other things. Inflation has kept rising, but minimum wage hasn't. So why are things rising when they were worried that raising the minimum wage would cause things to rise? Indeed. It's almost as if
Quite
that's not the problem.
Quite the conundrum.
It's almost as if it's something else. It's almost as if they don't want people getting paid closer to what they're worth. Watched some burger flipping piece of shit be making $20 an hour. Because that's how economies work.
Yeah, but you don't get it. I paid college and a house on $2 an hour working part-time when I was your age.
And gas was only 50 cents a gallon. Oh, let's see, adjusted for inflation, that comes out to $3. Oh, it was different there. Times were different. I drank from the hose. Like, okay. No one said you couldn't.
Those kids don't need a living wage. Who's flipping your food at 10 a.m., Jim Bob Daniel? Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the one of the more salient points that I've seen on that is, everybody said that those burger flipping jobs aren't, don't deserve a living wage because they're not meant to be jobs that one lives on. They're supposed to be stepping stones into something else. So now everybody's going into something else.
And it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, well, hold on a second. I need my burgers flipped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's disappointing. Just so many people that like, it would be one thing if it was, it would be expected of like, politicians and
Absolutely.
rich people and whatever.
Yep.
But then when you get, Aunt Karen who just, is arguing against her own self-interest when she chastises the burger flippers instead of just realizing that, the fact that burger flippers should be making as much as you are right now only means that you're not making enough too. Like,
yes, they're so it's like you're so close to figuring it out. You're so close to getting it. But there's just that deep-seated contempt for people who make less money, should then by virtue of that existence not be worthy of making more money. It's entirely it's such a class thing. That's like
gotta be somebody that you feel better than.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a couple trees by the train station. Come here,
take
trees.
them. Take them down. Get their asses. Are there fish in here now? I'm sure I'm just going to fish up trash. Yep. Well, I can go grab the magnet, see if I can get some treasures out of here.
I guess we're solving the problem of deforestation by getting rid of all the trees so that nobody has the opportunity to deforest anymore.
Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to deforest anymore.
Damn it.
How do I use this magnet with my fishing pole?
God, I don't remember. There's a button you press. Fuck.
I'm sure there is.
I have to like mash buttons frantically every time that I
it's classified as bait.
I play this game.
All right, well, I've pressed everything. Oh god. Oh god, I brought up the activity thing. Grizz donated bone flute. Grizz has gone to bed. Tylenol's tucked into bed. Grizz has found a lost book. Tylenol donated trilobite to the museum. Oh god, how do I make it go away? Oh, okay. Just press buttons.
You can't. That's just your existence now.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to use this goddamn thing.
I don't. Let me grab some bait and
How to use magnet for
the.
fishing. Open the inventory, click on the bait, and then on the rod. Okay. So select the bait. That just swapped it.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
I didn't do anything. This is bullshit. Wait, hang on. Bamboo pole. Magnets cannot be used with the bamboo pole. Only the fiberglass rod or the iridium rod can use bait. Well.
Oh, that's right.
Well, goddamn. I need a new fishing pole.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's a next time kind of thing.
Yeah. So we got to remember now very closely for 2 weeks. Pardon, for 2 weeks from now, we need to build a bigger barn and get new fishing poles.
Yes.
Because I got just enough wood now to build a new barn. So next time on Game Grumps, we're going to be naming some goats.
Awesome. All right, that's in 2 weeks. So Fiery and Zerg, we need you for naming goats.
We need your energy.
Swear to God, we will name one of them Goatse if you don't show up.
That's true.
Or maybe we will if you do. I don't know.
Whichever gets you to be here, I guess.
Yes.
Just please show up.
Oh, no. It's Goatse the goat. He's very sassy.
Sassy and assy.
Sassy and his assy. Well, I can mine some stones for the next half an hour.
A stone.
There we go. Isn't that nice? Isn't that special?
They're just a specialist.
Okay, now I'll come back. Do-do-do. To the window, to the wall. Till the sweat drips. Uber driver, suck me off. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Let me sell this golden crystal fruit. Put away the stones and call it a stream well done.
Beautiful.
All right. How much does that diamond get us? Gotta get us some good monies, right?
Does I?
Yeah, okay. Well, speaking
I don't think it got sold.
Oh. Oh. Okay. That's all right. Speaking of monies, I did recommend to Holly that she consider a Danhausen amigurumi. So
I think that was a good suggestion.
I think so too.
Yarnhausen.
Yes. Oh my god. Very nice. Very evil. All right. Well, Fiery, Zerg, and Monev, and Brainloot, thank you all for stopping by, saying hi. Stay hydrated, get some rest, watch for deer. And Henry has a new song that he's been working on for all of you. So Henry, take it away.
No.
At first I thought that little was going to be it.
That's all, everybody.
That's the song, folks. All right, folks. Do take care.